Hey guys, it's B-Rob. It's the Food for Thought Faithcast. We thank you for tuning in today. The Food for Thought Faithcast is brought to you by For Christ Ministry. If you like to gift us, if you feel led, please give me a text, 706-691-1043. If you want me to pray with you, or if you have any questions or just want to talk, give me a call or text. I love you. God bless. Enjoy the show. Hey guys, it's B-Rob. It's the Food for Thought Faithcast, and it is Wednesday, December the 3rd. How we doing out there? I don't think y'all heard of me. How we doing out there? Okay, now that we've established that and we're awake and all that good stuff, and my name is B-Rob, and this is the Food for Thought Faithcast, and we're going to have a great show today because this verse just hit my desk. It's Philippians 4:13. It says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This strikes me as one of the most famous verses of the Bible. And people often turn to it for encouragement when they're facing challenges or chasing big obstacles or goals that they're trying to achieve that have big obstacles maybe. Am I hitting on anything there with anybody? Because I know it's one of the most quoted verses in the Bible. That's a fact. I think I've seen a lot of athletes or people that are motivational do this a lot. In fact, I've used it many a times. It's just a great verse. It really is. It's empowering. It's encouraging. The crazy thing about it is Paul didn't write these words from a football field or a soccer field or a campground. He wrote them from prison. The verse is actually about Paul's reflection on how he had learned to be content in every situation, whether he had plenty or he was in need, whether he was in prison or he was in good. Paul's strength didn't come from his circumstance or his own willpower. It came from Jesus. Does that make sense? This verse doesn't mean God will give us strength to do absolutely anything we want. No, don't be silly. Instead, the verse promises that whatever situation we face, Jesus can give us the strength to endure and remain faithful to Jesus, to the Christ, to him, Jesus of Nazareth. Oh, it's hitting on a Wednesday, ain't it? It's hitting. It's hitting. So guys, if you're feeling overwhelmed on this Wednesday, you don't have to. Because guess what? You don't have to rely on yourself. You do not have to rely on your own self. Just ask God for his strength and trust that he will give you what you need to face today. Let me hit that back one more time for you. Ask God for his strength and then trust that he'll give you what you need to face today. Whew. Giving my own self chills. But that ain't me. That's coming from God. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good way to start out today. A little devotional type. I don't know about the echo, but we're going to get it. We're going to get it out of here. Next up, we got the stupidest American history. We did one, I think the first one yesterday, so we're going to do another one today. I think people liked it, so we're going to do another one today. And this is about the dumbest one. I think this happened in 2016. This is one of the dumbest, most quintessentially American cultural moments there ever has to be. One of the dumbest American cultural moments that there ever was. And this is the Great Clown Panic of 2016. Starting in August 2016 in South Carolina, people began reporting creepy clowns lurking in the woods, trying to lure kids into the forest with no evidence, no photos at first, just rumors, just social media stuff, memes. Within weeks, it exploded and exploded nationwide. No evidence, no photos, just rumors. Exploded nationwide. Clowns were supposedly spotted in at least 48 states, plus Canada, the UK, and Australia. They were all riding the wave as well. Schools went on lockdown. People carried baseball bats in their cars just in case. Police departments issued warnings, and grown adults were calling 911 because they saw someone in a rainbow wig near a dumpster. Yeah, the media lost its collective mind. Every local news station had a clown sighting in their area. For like 2 straight months. Stephen King had to come publicly tell everyone to chill out because people blamed it on his movie It, I guess it was. Halloween costume shops couldn't keep clown masks in stock. Y'all crazy. Because apparently the best apparent response to a clown was to dress up like a clown. That's like mockery of its own self, right? The best response to a clown is dress up like a clown. I feel sorry for our kids and our grandkids. No, I don't, because they're going to learn. But anyway, this is the most ridiculous, craziest, stupidest thing I've ever heard. In reality, almost every single sighting was either a hoax by a teenager on social media, a marketing stunt, which was like some low-budget horror flick crap, or just someone in a clown costume minding their own business who suddenly had a mob chasing behind them. By October of 2016, people were getting stabbed, beaten, and arrested over clown costumes. One guy in Kentucky shot at a clown with a shotgun. It was just some dude pranking his friend. The whole country basically had a week-long psychotic breakdown over literal birthday entertainers. Clowns. Is that crazy or what? Like, it remains social media driven Stranger danger hysteria. Zero evidence required. America saw a couple clowns and collectively decided society was collapsing. And it was beautifully stupid. I don't really know what else to say there other than, yeah, that's pretty stupid. I don't know about beautiful, but yeah, that was kind of dumb if you ask me, you know what I'm saying? We got let me see if anything else is going on today. Anything else going on today? I don't know. We got Cousin T. Y'all know Terrence Williams. Cousin T. Speaking of Stephen King said, Trump voters, you elected a blithering idiot. What happens now is on you. And Terrence Cousin T come back, he say, well, guess what? This idiot is fixing the mess your side left behind. This idiot is deporting criminals, securing the border, bringing back manufacturing, rebuilding American jobs, putting this country back on its track the way smart people in D.C. never could. You call him a blithering idiot, fine. America calls him results. Trump voters. Yeah. That's Cousin T calling Stephen King out. Stephen King's not real smart. And all his books are like demonic. So why would anybody listening to him anyway? Especially on a political standpoint. Well, you guys know poly means many and ticks are blood-sucking creatures. So many blood-sucking creatures sounds about like politics, right? Yup, absolutely. I heard that from a buddy of mine. Mr. Frank Shelton. Can I get an amen? But yeah, Cousin T did well. They wanted to cancel Aunt Jemima down, so they Cousin T went and put his brand in their Cousin T's. So he's like the new Aunt Jemima. Black kid doing good for himself, conservative. Yep. Doing good for himself. Well, guys, I don't know what else I got today. We're going to hold on just a second. I might have something. Hold on just a second. Hold on.
Oh, look who's here.
How you doing? Is this from your father?
It's in the back.
It's unbelievable. Incredible. You're doing good. You're enjoying everything, all right? Excuse me. How you doing? Glad you come by.
Can I talk with you?
Sure.
Can we do it outside? So you're going through with this?
Yeah, I start training tomorrow.
Hey, Rob, I made some connections. I could make some money on this, endorsements.
Absolutely, do that.
Thank you, Rob.
Sure.
Okay.
So you nervous about the fight?
They're scared to death.
You don't look scared?
Well, you ain't supposed to.
Then you don't have to do it.
Yeah, well, I think I do.
You know, living with you, it hasn't been easy. People see me, but they think of you. Now with all this going on, this is gonna be worse than ever.
It don't have to be.
No, sure it does.
Why? You got a lot going on, kid.
Oh, what, my last name? That's the reason I got a decent job. That's the reason why people deal with me in the first place. Now I start to get a little ahead. I start to get a little something for myself, and this happens. Now I'm asking you as a favor not to go through with this, okay? This is only gonna end up bad for you, and it's gonna end up bad for me.
You think I'm hurting you?
Yeah, in a way you are.
It's the last thing I ever wanted to do.
I know that's not what you want to do, but that's just the way that it is. Don't you care what people think? Doesn't it bother you that people are making you out to be a joke and that I'm gonna be included in that? Do you think that's right? Do you?
You ain't gonna believe this, but you used to fit right here. I'd hold you up and say to your mother, this kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew. And you grew up good and wonderful. It was great just watching you every day. It was like a privilege. Then the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. I'm always gonna love you no matter what. No matter what happens. You're my son, you're my blood. You're the best thing in my life. But until you start believing in yourself, you ain't gonna have a life. Don't forget to visit your mother.
Hey guys, it's B-Rob. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. The Food for Thought Faithcast is brought to you by For Christ Ministries. If you feel led to give us a gift, please call or text me 706-691-1043. If you just want to pray with me, ask me some questions, or just have a conversation, please call and text me. I love you guys. God bless. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time.